Hi, I'm Mike Preston, Secretary of Commerce for the State of Arkansas and Executive Director of the Arkansas Economic Development Commission. Appreciate you joining us today. I want to give you an update of where we stand related to COVID-19 and the state's response, how it's impacting businesses, individuals, and then also want to talk a little bit about the businesses that are helping out here in Arkansas, those who are finding ways to persevere and support their employees and their customers and helping us through this difficult time. So first, an update on Arkansas businesses. The SBA's Paycheck Protection Program continues to be a good option for many businesses to retain employees on their payroll. With the program, the SBA will forgive loans if all employees are kept on the payroll for 8 weeks and the money is used for payroll, rent, mortgage interest, or utilities. You can apply through an SBA lender, so I would encourage those to go check with your bank and talk to them about your needs, and they can look to help you enroll in this program or one of the other SBA programs that might be available. You can also visit sba.gov to learn more about the Paycheck Protection Program or the other loans that are available. A lot of funds have been made available through the CARES Act and really seem to be the best option for businesses in this desperate time. Also, as of today, AEDC has been able to award more than $4.6 million through our bridge loan program. This has allowed over 230 companies using funds from the Governor's Quick Action Closing Fund and the Attorney General's Consumer Education and Enforcement Fund, allowing these companies to have a small bridge to hopefully help them out over the next 2 to 4 weeks and in the interim as they're trying to get one of those SBA loans. Again, $4.6 million worth of loans approved to over 230 companies. The zero interest loans will help some of our state's most vulnerable businesses to secure cash immediately and keep their staffs in place, while also giving them some time to secure those additional funds needed. You can learn more about our programs if you go to our website, arkansasedc.com/COVID19. You can learn more about that program. We are very close to running out of the funds that we have available, so we will look at additional applications, but until we have new funds made available, we won't be able to approve any additional ones. We do have a loan guarantee program that if you're interested in, we can also help support some of those medium-sized companies that are in the supply chain of essential business, whether it be logistics, transportation, healthcare, food processing, food manufacturing. Talk to us and talk to your local bank and see about applying for that. We'll guarantee up to 80% of a $250,000 loan. Again, visit our website, arkansasedc.com/COVID19, and you can find all the resources available to you and businesses right there, as well as the SBA programs. And then the other topic I plan to talk about, which is unemployment insurance. All that information there on our website. Now I'd like to shift gears a little bit and talk about our unemployment insurance and talk about those individuals who have been adversely affected and are facing a layoff right now and are between jobs. We've just seen an unprecedented amount of claims. I mean, we went from processing about 1,000 of these per week to I think our peak so far week has been about 55,000 in 1 week. So we're well over 150,000 Arkansans right now who are on unemployment insurance or who have filed, and we're trying to get those funds out to folks as quickly as we can. So I want to talk to you a little bit about those programs and what they mean. So the easiest way, if you're looking to file for unemployment assistance, is to go to our website, go to the EasyArk site. It's easyarc.adws.arkansas.gov. We also have a hotline you can call, 1-844-908-2178. Keep in mind, the easiest way to file is going to be through that EasyArc website. We have a lot of folks trying to file unemployment claims, and anytime there's an issue, they have to call that hotline. So the wait times can be very long on the hotline. I encourage you, if you can, to file online. That's the easiest route to do it. So in addition to the traditional unemployment insurance that folks are available to file for, via the CARES Act, there's 2 new sets of unemployment insurance that people are eligible for. Again, via the CARES Act, the first is the Pandemic Unemployment Compensation. This is an additional $600 benefit on top of your traditional UI payments. that folks are eligible for. If you have signed up, you don't have to do anything else. You will automatically have this $600 added to your check weekly between now and when you either return to work, or July 31st is when this program is set to expire. The other side of this is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, and this is a whole new category for unemployment insurance. This covers those freelancers, independent contractors, self-employed, gig economy workers who have never been covered before, who haven't paid on the state insurance, unemployment insurance side. This is benefits that will be eligible to them. Where we are currently on that, we received the guidance from the Federal Department of Labor last weekend, and we are now required to build a brand new system to be able to intake these employees. These are obviously all 1099 employees as opposed to the W-2s. So we have to build a system that will input and recognize those individuals, analyze and process those claims based on a 1099, and be able to go back in and look at last year's tax filings to verify that. So we are partnering with the Department of Finance and Administration on this initiative. We've brought in some additional third-party consultants to help us as well to stand up and build this new program. We're probably about 2.5 weeks away from having this system built to where we can intake these applications. So if folks are asking you, or you yourself are interested in knowing, please give us a couple of weeks to get this system built. We don't have any way to process those claims just yet. We will be able to backdate payment going back to when the business was impacted by COVID-19. So if it happened at the end of March and it's the 1st of April when you're going to get your first unemployment benefit via the PUA, we will be able to make that initial backdate going backwards. So bear with us. We will be sending out some communications via social media and on our website asking folks when to apply and where exactly to go. So we're working through those issues right now. And additionally, the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation is an extension of the state benefits for an extra 13 weeks after regular unemployment compensation benefits are exhausted. So another piece of unemployment information there that was related to the CARES Act that folks are now eligible for in Arkansas. Again, apply online is going to be the easiest, fastest way to go. EZARC.adws.arkansas.gov is the website. You can go there 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and apply for your benefits there. We also have a hotline, 1-844-908-2178. We have added additional staff to our call center. We've reassigned folks within the Department of Commerce to be able to handle these calls and intake them. So while the wait lines are still lengthy, we hope to work through that and want to get these calls answered and folks their unemployment benefits as soon as we can. Finally, I want to share some stories of business ingenuity and inspiration that are happening across our great state. And the first one is Triumph Group out of Hot Springs. They're reconfiguring their operations to help produce non-medical fabric masks used to reduce the spread of COVID-19. The Hot Springs operation will provide the high-demand form of the PPE for other Triumph sites as well as community partners. Multiple alcoholic beverage producers in Arkansas have modified their manufacturing process to make much-needed hand sanitizer for their communities, including Pernell Ricard in Fort Smith, Rocktown Distillery in Little Rock, and then Postmaster Spirits in Newport. Really appreciate them for stepping up and doing the hand sanitizer that's so needed. Companies like J.B. Hunt, Walmart, George's have awarded employees with an additional compensation for continuing to serve their customers in the face of this pandemic. These great Arkansas companies continue to deliver much-needed food products and logistics services to their customers. Tyson's Foods has committed $13 million to support critical needs in local communities and the company's operations footprint in response to the pandemic. They've also installed scanners in all their facilities that are scanning folks to make sure that they are not running a fever. So they're trying to keep their employees safe as well, and we appreciate Tyson all the effort that they're doing there. The Blue and You Foundation, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Association, has opened the Rapid Response COVID Relief Grant process that awards up to $1.7 million for Arkansas nonprofit organizations affected by COVID-19 and is donating $500,000 to fight food insecurity. So a big thank you to those individuals with the Blue and You Foundation who are trying to get those funds out to the nonprofits. Very important part of our community and our economic process. Additionally, the Arkansas Community Foundation has created the COVID-19 Relief Fund to direct resources to Arkansas nonprofits disproportionately affected by the coronavirus and its economic fallout. You know, it's so encouraging to see these companies and other businesses and individuals who are going above and beyond to help their fellow citizens in the face of this enormous adversity, and just take a lot of pride in these Arkansas companies and what they're doing and how we're trying to get through this. As Governor Hutchinson mentioned in his State of the State address to the General Assembly, Arkansans know how to survive. The people of this state have a long history of using creativity and hard work to serve customers and keep operations running in a difficult time. We know these are trying times, but Arkansans know how to persist, and we will succeed. I'm confident that we will bounce back, and very shortly we'll be focusing on our recovery and our restart efforts. Just as we see, you know, hopefully we're at or past the point of the peak of this pandemic, we want to encourage those folks to be safe, continue to be cautious, heed the advice and the directives from the CDC and the Department of Health. Together we will weather the storm and we will beat this. And the quicker we can do that, the quicker we can focus on that restart of our economy. I think we're making it through, you know, as best we can right now. But I look forward to the day where we can fully open our economy back up and get back to the heights that we saw just, you know, a few short weeks ago. To everyone out there, please stay safe. I thank you for listening to us today. Continue to check out our website for weekly updates, and as we get new information, we'll push it out. Take care.